Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario, for some half-mile harness racing action. We've got 12 races featured for you tonight, beginning at about 6:15 Eastern. We've had light showers falling throughout the day. We're under overcast skies, a little cooler, 10 Celsius. That's about 50 Fahrenheit. Not thinking the track will be off at all, really. Like I said, the showers have been light. HPI play of the day. Let's throw to it now. Race number 3, opening leg for the early pick 4. It's a go-to wager. Number 8, Bring Home the Blue. 5-1 in the morning line. He is always in the hunt. Fits very well tonight. He's a must-play in that opening leg of tonight's early pick 4. Main competition likely to come from 7, Wind Blast, though an outside post from that one that's coming in from Flamro. But to Bring Home the Blue, not even in the top 4 selections for the morning line man there. I'm going to stay with that one. 8, Bring Home the Blue, your HPI play of the day for HPI Bet in Western Fair District. That comes up in race 3 again. It's the opening leg for tonight's early pick 4. Early pick 3 play right up front. We're going to call this one the TVG pick 3. I believe they're picking up our first couple of races on their TVG network. 1, 3, and 5 to open things up. We're on the pace to begin the program. Cortez the Killer, one and only start as a victory here in London. That took place in early April. He made a break in that one. He was parked throughout. Still a monster effort to win it. He does show some braking issues when trying to come back to the races here. This is his second career outing again. He was here. He can get around London. Can he behave himself? Cortez the Killer has Scott Ray on for Jeff Williamson. Over into race number 2. Going to go 5, 6, and 8 in there. Number 8, Casimir Run Runner. I had this one pegged as a value play. I thought it'd be well above the 2-1 morning line, but not so. He was 13-1 last time out, and he's running over top of them, turning for home, and just running over them so much that he went off stride. The free-legged pacer, Casimir Run Runner, at a post 8 in race number 2. 2-1 in the morning line, but I'm thinking you could get some value on him. I'm thinking more like 5 or 6-1 on him. And if we get over to the third race, it's the 7, Wind Blast from an outside post, or the 8, Bring Home the Blue. Morning line fave in there, the 8, Hidden Potential. Definitely worth a look, just missing last time out 55-4, but I can't use them all, right? Early pick 4 starts in that third race. Stay on the 7 and 8. We're 3 deep in the fourth. Deepest of all in race number 5, 6 deep in fact. And if we get to the 6, we need 1, 2, or 6 to show up. Number 6, Tempo Sealster drops in class. The Shepherd brothers, Robert and Patrick, teaming up with 6, Tempo Sealster in race 6. Late pick 4, starting up in race number 9 tonight. Wide open affair indeed. I like the all button. Nothing jumping off the page at all. Number 4, Homie Joe, does make his first start back off a 2-month rest. If he's right, he could romp, but as mentioned, he's been away for a couple of months, so it might need a start or two. All button for me in race number 9. 10th race, we're 2 deep in there. 2, 5, and 8 for race 11. It's the Autumn Series Final for a purse of $23,800. Get to the 12. It's a 1, Well Did, or a 4, Black Vinny at big odds. Think about it. Always a $5,000 guaranteed pool on those pick 4 plays, and of course the low 15% take. Going to take a short break right now, coming back with a whole lot more. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hey, welcome back to the pregame show, everyone. You're watching Race Day at the Raceway at Western Fair District. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, setting up the action this evening. Wagering menu, low 15% take on some key plays. They are pick 3, pick 4s, and high fives, programs, selections, video, and more. It's all up on our website at westernfairdistrict.com. Go to wagers tonight. They are that Race 1, pick 3. It starts up in the opener, $2,500 guaranteed pool, low 15% take. I'm thinking you're going to see a large early pick 3 pool tonight. TVG Network has picked up our first couple of races. May get a chat in there with TVG's Peter Lurie. So expect a very nice pick 3 pool to kick things off tonight. The pick 4s begin in races 3 and 9, $5,000 guaranteed pools on those. High fives featured in races 6 and 12, the added distance races. Again, it's a low 15% take on all those wagers. The average pools and 20-cent payouts through all of 18 on those go-tos. Early pick 3 pool has averaged over $5,000 with a $35 payout on a 20-cent ticket. Pick 4s have averaged over $12,000 pools, $250 payout on the 20-center. And the high five continues to be the go-to play, over $8,000 the average pool, over $1,000 coming back based on 20-cent plays all through 2018. It's a non-jackpot super high five. The pool will pay out anytime anyone selects the top 5 finishers minus that low takeout. Who's been hot at the Raceway as far as drivers go? Alfie Carroll back on top of our leaderboard for the last 10 race days. Alfie Carroll has won 13 dashes. Travis Henry right there with him with 12 victories. Travis Henry coming into tonight has 998 career driving victories, 2 away from 1,000. It could happen tonight. Travis Henry, second best over the last 10 race days for driver wins. Scott Coulter right there in the hunt. Rob Shepard with 10. Both Coulter and Shepard lead the driver standings for wins through 2018 here at the Raceway, both with 94 wins coming into the night. Colin Kelly, who will be joining us on the pregame show tomorrow evening. Again, Colin Kelly for the pregame show. Our guest tomorrow night. He rounds out the top 5 for drivers. As far as trainers go, over the last 5 days, Richard Morrow with 4 victories. How about Daryl Roberts going 3-4-3? Anita Willette with 3 victories as well. She's got a really nice filly in the Autumn Series final tomorrow here, and we'll look forward to that. Ron MacDonald, Scott McNiven, also with 3 winners over the last 5 race days. Alrighty, so as mentioned, we've got the Autumn Series final coming up for the Trotters this evening. That is carded as race 11. They'll race for a purse of $23,800. We're going to bring back a couple of stretch drives from a couple of unbeaten Trotters. They have so far swept their divisions of the Autumn Series. We're going to bring up the replays from last week. You're looking at Kimco Kid, who will lead all the way. This one has been helping Alfie Carroll lead all drivers for wins over the last 10 racing days. Kimco Kid pretty much unchallenged throughout. A winner here in 204-2 for 3 victories in a row in Ontario. Again, he's unbeaten here in London. Now we'll flip over to Eddie. And Eddie is perfect here in London as well. He had the race from off the pace. He got into a battle here through the late going. This is TLF Beware and Paul McKenzie on the inside giving fits to Eddie, who was a heavy favorite here. Eddie will go on to win it here. Scott Coulter on board Eddie, returning $340 on a win ticket. He was never better than he was on this night. He trotted a big mile here to win in 1:59.1. That's a new mark. So with Eddie winning in 1:59 and Kimco Kid winning in just 2:04, you would have to give the edge to Eddie in tonight's final of the Autumn Series. Again, that will be carded as race 11 tonight, and sets up for a really nice race. And we've got the Pacing Fillies in the Autumn Series, their final, going on tomorrow night's program. So Eddie, definitely the one to take down. He's actually 5 seconds better than Kimco Kid's victory last week. But again, both of them are unbeaten here over London, both of them with 2 straight wins. They've swept the Autumn Series thus far. The showdown in race number 11 tonight. We'll wish everyone good luck. Harness to Hope Night. It's coming up upon us very soon. It's Friday, October 26th. Harness to Hope Night. It's all proceeds support the Breast Cancer Society of Canada. They're bringing back the lockboxed promo, 5 lock boxes with 5 grand prizes. That'll take place on the 3rd level of the grandstand, top of the fair. Back again this year will be 4 harness drivers competing in the entertaining Bouncy Pony Stakes to see who can bounce across the finish line first. There'll be the 50-50 and penny auction. Show your support. Wear pink. Silent auction table as well. That'll be featured at the top of the fair, level 3. Bids closing after race 8. There'll be lots going on here. Harness the Hope Night, 13th annual edition in support of the Breast Cancer Society of Canada, on track here Friday, October 26th. So it's the first couple of races featured tonight on TVG Network, and of course full card of 12 on HPI. Let's go back and do some recapping now and some go-to wagers this evening. We're 3 deep in race number 1 to kick off the action in this TVG Pick 3. 3 deep in the second race. If we get to the third, needing some value here. It's the 7 Wind Blast from an outside post. Jason Ryan on for trainer Jack Darling. The 8 Bring Home the Blue. Travis Henry inching closer to 1,000 career victories. He's just 2 away. He's got a great shot with Bring Home the Blue, using this one as the HPI play of the day tonight in the third race. Tim Myers conditioned. Always be looking for this one late. He will be racing off the pace from that trailing spot 8 in the third. Opening up the early pick 4 is the third race. Use the 7 and 8. Those are preferred 3 types to open it up. We're 3 deep in the fourth. Deepest of all in race number 5, a wide open affair. We're 6 deep in there. Get up to the 6th. We need the 1, 2, or 6. Really liking the chances, though, for the 6. Tempo Seals to in there. The Shepherd brothers, Rob and Patrick, teaming up with a live one that's dropping in class. Race 9, starting up. A late pick 4. Kind of a mixed bag in here. You've got drivers Kenny Oliver, Greg Dustin, Mark McQuarrie, Claude Girard, guys that just don't drive a whole lot on the Ontario circuit right now, so they meet up with the likes of Rob Shepard, Brett McDonald, Scott Coulter, Nat Day, who remain busy. So I think a shake-up in race number 9. I like the all button in there, though. Mr. X does have that rail advantage. He's an early speed threat. Kenny Oliver could go all the way with him. Again, I'm all over the all button for race number 9, though. Homie Joe is likely the best, but it's been a couple of months between starts for Homie Joe. Trainer-driver Mark McQuarrie. Maybe Angus McQuarrie of Inverness, Nova Scotia is tuned in for the pregame. Good luck, Angus, with Homie Joe in race number 9. 10th race, it's 4 and 5. Race 11, 2, 5, and 8. Very tough to go against Eddie, though, in race number 11. He was a few seconds better than a lot of them there last week. The Autumn Series Final, our second last race of the night to start the late daily double. If we get to the 12th, it's the 1 Well Did, the morning line favorite. I've used him with a value player in the 4, Black Vinny. Got into some road trouble last time out. He's more than capable of contesting the pace. He's an early speed threat. Colin Kelly on board. He gets along with Black Vinny well. Give it some thought. Take a shot with a long shot in race 12. That's the 4, Black Vinny. Alrighty, it's another pub night at the top of the fair. It's back tonight. Doors are open. No reservation required. Fabulous pub-style menu available up there. And what else we got? Survivor Tuesday. It's coming back tomorrow. Always free to play, online or on track. Multiple winners last week. It was kind of easy last Tuesday, so maybe it gets a little bit tougher tomorrow. Again, it's always free to play, online or on track. Brought to you by HBI Bet and the Western Fair District Closing Boards. Everything you need is up on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. Free programs, selections, video replays, and more. Again, the go-to wagers, race 1, pick 3, right up front part of it. Our first couple of races on TVG, all 12 at HBI. Good luck tonight.